So welcome back to the channel. Today I have a customer asking about rate of penetration for TE60's down drilling. He wants a 5/8 hole. I didn't have a 28-inch 5/8 bit, so I'm using a 3/4 inch hollow bit with vacuum. So I'll show you that setup soon. But for right now, I'm going to see if I can punch a hole in this block. It's about 26 inches, maybe 24 inches deep. But hey, I think the first 24 inches should give us a good sense of rate of penetration. Yeah, so here's what it looks like with the bits, and let's give it a shot. It's going to be pretty noisy. We've got a lot of electrical here. We've got two TE60s that are corded. There is a battery-powered version that I'm going to discuss with my client, and then I've got two Hilti vacuums. So all four have to be running. The holes will be drilled using a DC motor driving the drills up out of the hole and then gravity fed into the hole. So this is the first test to see if, and it's the exact arrangement, 12 inches on center, reaching out. I think I'm a little over right now. That's about 12 inches on center. And I'm reaching out over a beam and I'll be dropping in. So this is a perfect simulation. All right, so let's get started. You know what? I need some hearing protection. So I'll be right back. So first thing I'm going to do is reach over, switch on vacuum number 1. Okay. Switch on vacuum number 2. All right. And turning both drills on at the same time. Okay, we've got both drills running full tilt. And now we'll start our penetration. Easing it down, finding my mark. Right now I'm just chasing it down with my DC link, just letting them relax into the hole. I'm not unspooling too much because I don't want the cable unspooling off of here, so I'm just gently chasing it. Feeling the tension here in my winch cable. Feels pretty good. Gotta watch it though. If you're not paying attention, the drills are gonna just run out of room and they'll stop penetrating. So we've gotta keep chasing this thing down. So far so good. Yeah, I just heard one bottom out there, but me not paying attention. You really have to stay on it because these drills punch holes pretty fast. You heard it again, you can hear it stop. If it stops rattling, then they're not punching. Looks like we're down with about 20 inches already. Pretty sweet. Obviously, we're not doing any work, real work ourselves. The drills are doing it all. Okay, I'm hearing it stop. Okay, she was hanging up a little bit there for some. Oh, I see. We're hanging up on the vacuum. It looks like we're at about 27 inches. We punched through the bottom of this block, so that's going to be timed. There's a little bit of unspooling that happened on the winch, and the back lines look like they need a little bit more control. But overall, pretty spectacular. I'm hoping the timing on that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited. That's a win for the drill boss as far as I can tell. Nice clean hole. Pretty easy. A little bit concerned about the unspooling. I don't usually do gravity feed, but 28 inches requires this configuration. Usually this, winch feed, not gravity feed. In this configuration, it requires, obviously you can't use the drill ram like this, right? So we have to use the winch because this is our drilling axis is here. So we have to use the winch, which is not my first choice, although it's pretty nice when you're pulling your drills out of a hole. It's like, wow, that's, obviously there's no work to be done there. It's just holding the switch, which is pretty sweet. But normally on a 24-inch row, we would have the barrel tipped up and the drill's pointing down again, but pointing straight out the barrel. So you can do all your drilling with the drill handle, and that's my preferred method. Plus you can just turn the, put the gear shifter, the pawl in neutral, and the drills will just punch by themselves. It's really nice. Here, there's a little bit of a trick. I think there's going to be some learning for people to chase this down with the winch cable without unspooling the winch. So that'll be a trick. Let's move on. Drills off. Back off. Back off. All right, let me actually just show you the setup here. I guess that would be helpful, eh? So got our toolbox on the back. It's not, which is obviously a nice feature. You can put different bits in it and whatnot. You can also just stack these. So I've just removed the top toolbox, and the bottom toolbox is not for tools, but it contains the winch and the battery and the charging system and whatnot. So that's really just for service. So what we've got is a floating vacuum there. We've got a Hilti 150 10X on this side and a 40U on that side. Those just the two vacuums that I had, but they're good high capacity vacuums, and they have no trouble keeping up with these 3/4 inch hollow bits. So what else do we have here? So look at the unit here. All right, so you can see the drills are perpendicular to the ram axis, and that's pretty unusual for the drill boss. It's just not how it's normally done. Ordinarily, they're going to be coincident with the long axis of the barrel, and you're using the drive handle to drive that along. I still don't know how to use this camera, but hey, it's getting better every day. Thank you to McCarthy for giving me this fan. This is it's wicked hot here in California today. Okay, so there are the two TE60s. I'm excited to go and review the footage and see how long that took. I feel like I could do it a little bit faster, just based on learning the down drilling method, but they did punch straight through this block, and you can see it's a big block. That's 2 feet. So I was able to get through 24 inches. Couldn't really tell when I punched through, but maybe on the video it'll show. That is your basic setup, and you can see here they need to roll along a surface. The customer needs to roll along a surface and reach out over an embedded beam, concrete beam, and then punch in 28 inches for dowel, presumably. And that's going to be a lot of holes. So this is going to be an excellent method, I think. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more coverage on the Drill Boss and how this thing works under many different conditions. It's really a versatile machine, and I'm excited to show you a lot of details about it. All right, I'll be back. Have a good one.